Hey guys, it's Will from Going Awesome Places. Well, today I am super excited because I get to share with you the inside track I have on Peak Design's 10th Kickstarter. That's right, number 10, and it's called Mobile by Peak Design. So when I first found out about this a couple months ago, I'll be honest, I was a little bit surprised and puzzled at the same time. To me, Peak Design has always been about tightly integrated products around photography and travel. So this definitely I didn't see coming. Okay, so what is Mobile by Peak Design? Simple name, as expected. Well, they're dubbing it a complete mobile accessory system. And the idea is that the phone becomes the forefront of everything that you do, and it really already is for a lot of us. And being able to blend that in with your everyday life, with your active lifestyle through things like cases, mounts, and accessories. So apparently Peak Design has been working on this for the past 4 years, and as you'd expect, they've been putting a lot of time and effort and engineering into perfecting this. So I thought about it more, and I kind of get it. Think about our smartphones. Our life revolves around it. Whether we like it or not, we use it definitely more than my camera, my backpack, and sometimes even more than my laptop. So it kind of makes sense to have a product that tightly integrates our smartphone with our everyday life, to be able to use it at home, at work, at the office, in the car, on the bike, or on the road. Let's talk features. So Peak Design is super proud of their Slim Link technology. That's something that you'll see with their case. It's actually quite thin for what they built in with the magnets inside. There's zirconium square that you'll see a little bit later on. It's only 2.3 millimeters added to your phone, and that's quite impressive. Magnets also typically don't play well with wireless charging, but because of the configuration of things, yes, wireless charging does work. And it's instantly swappable. The whole system is designed so that you can have it docked in place in your car, be able to pull it off, come back home, and dock it to your wall mount, for instance. And finally, for launch, they've really focused on a couple of key use cases. So that's the bike, the motorcycle, the car, in-home use, and photography. Fast forward today, and I can finally share with you classified information about Mobile now that the embargo is over. And yes, that means the Kickstarter is officially live. So make sure you click on the link that pops up here or down below to take you over to the Kickstarter page, which has all the details about the campaign and the pledge levels. Now, I've known about this actually for a long time, and it was actually pushed back from its original date to the point where I totally forgot about it. And it wasn't until last week that I found out that I'd be receiving a pre-production sample. Okay, no point in delaying this any further. If you want to know more details about the product, it's all on the Kickstarter, but what does this actually look and feel like? That's what the unboxing is for. So as I mentioned, got super short notice. They shipped this straight from the production facilities in Asia, got here in 3 days through FedEx, arrived on my doorstep, and here it is. I mean, off the bat, I'm gonna talk a little bit about the box. Interesting that, okay, same logo, but it's got the semicircle. That's interesting. We haven't seen that before. I mean, it's a regular cardboard box, but when I open it, you're gonna see that they've actually put some thought into this. So this may be a post-production box that, will be decked out, but I'm not sure. It could change for sure. I think one thing that I'll mention before I open this up is that what's interesting about this Kickstarter is that compared to the other ones, they're way farther ahead than, let's say even the tripod. For those products, they didn't have pre-production samples or review ones until very late, or even after the Kickstarter had finished. So with this one, with the delays that I knew on their back end, that the product is a lot further along, and so the Kickstarter is really kind of that last mile. My hope is that with our feedback, so mine and yours, that they'll be able to still make tweaks to this product based on our feedback, based on what we like and don't like and what we want. So definitely don't be afraid to voice your concerns. Use the comments down below to drop any thoughts that you have based on what you see today in this video and the upcoming ones. But yeah, okay, let's open this. Like I said, this is the box that came in. Really simple. Gonna open this up. Oh. Okay, so first thing, this is a pre-production model, so I should state that what you see here may not be the final version. I think that's obvious. It's also got some sensitive classified information, so I've covered them up with the red tape. So don't worry about that. Not anything weird coming out of the factories. But yeah, interesting that you have a perfectly cut piece of paper with a message from Peter, the CEO of Peak Design, talks about mobile by Peak Design. You got the iconography, auto, bike, moto, home, wallet, photo, and video that you'll see on the Kickstarter page. But yeah, nice little intro page. And then you open this up and then you realize, wow, okay, they actually thought this through. This extra kind of insert for the cardboard is specifically designed for this. It is, yeah, it looks pretty good. I mean, I'm sure they're gonna make it look even nicer. And the boxes may not be as plain, but yeah, this is everything. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start from this side over to this side. I'm gonna open up every single one of these boxes, talk a little bit about what I see just in terms of like just first look and for kind of first reactions. I won't go into too much detail because there's gonna be other products coming, or sorry, other videos coming out. So let's start with the everyday case. So with the everyday line, this is gonna kind of follow that with the everyday case, with the everyday backpack. Yeah, so this is for the everyday. And I have an iPhone 11 Pro, so this is specifically for the Apple iPhone 11 Pro. Yep, it's classified, pre-production media sample. We had an embargo, so I couldn't talk about it until now. Slides open. Oh, it's got this little loop here, which is just like a paper rope thing, I guess. There's probably a better name for that. But yeah, we got an insert. And this insert has some information about the product. Super thin. It uses the same nylon canvas fabric from the same mills that make the fabric for the everyday backpacks. So that's why when I look at this, this looks very familiar. Oh, we got more information there. Oh, sticker as well, of course. Yeah, so with this case, it honestly just looks like a case, but when you turn it around, that's when you see things a little bit different. This is their zirconium material that they use. It's super thin. The magnets, I believe, are actually on the four corners. This is kind of what allows it. It's a strong material that allows for repeated docking, and it's that square interface that will kind of guide you to put this in the right spot. Rubberized on the outside. It's a fully closed case, so you see that they only have openings for the speakers and the lightning charging port. The fabric itself is super familiar. It's hard to describe, but like if you have any of the Peak Design backpacks or bags, it has that same kind of like, it has a shiny, smooth finish, but has texture to it. It's got this kind of charcoal, it's like that charcoal gray, but darker. And you see a little bit of black, you see a little bit of white. I think what's interesting though, is that it's just a piece of fabric in the middle there, okay? And that is a little bit concerning, like is the glue gonna come off? I guess time will tell with some of the testing that I do, but yeah, that's something that I notice right there. But yeah, it looks pretty solid. Looks like a good case. It's a phone case. So I'm gonna put this back. Okay, moving on to the next one, car mount. This will be important. So for anyone that commutes, has a car, you're gonna need a car mount. Something that I've changed so many times over the years to find the right one. So this slides out. Everything is well designed. Look, you have this kind of thing that you can pull over. It's got a little pocket, alcohol wipes, instructions and description of the product, and really simple. This is the product right here. And again, you know, if you're part of the Peak Design ecosystem, everything just feels and looks familiar. It's fully the matte black standard anodized aluminum that they use on all their products. It's very capture feeling. You got the square here in the middle, which is where it's going to dock. Peak Design logo. It's got a bit of a rubber foam type of textured thing, I guess, to protect it from all that impacting. It's a ball head back here, and it's pretty stiff, so I would feel pretty comfortable with this, and I don't think it's going to droop or really just sag as it's sitting in the car. Unfortunately, the one you're looking at here is the sticker one. So it uses the 3M here, so this is the high quality tape that will, like, you know, you have to find a flat surface. I think you gotta stick it on. I'm unfortunately not a fan of that because I am super paranoid about tape like that. 3M is awesome, but it's hella hard to get off. But maybe this one's a little bit different. Yeah, it's got a pull tab and everything. Oh. Okay. Next up, we have the Bike Mount Pro. So that is the official name, streamlined slim link phone mount for road and mountain bikes. So very specific. I'm going to open this up or take this out. Classified. On the back side, more classified. Not really too interesting, but let me open this up. It's the same size box as that one. But again, it's got a nice little pull thing. Pull that out. A little door, easy to open. Got kind of an introduction. No sticker, interesting. Not all of them have stickers. And yeah, this is the main piece, right? You got, yeah, something that's going to need a hex key, it looks like. Open this up, put this on the handle. What's different about this one off the bat is that it's got the 2 buttons on the side, right? And like a quick release, like a quick lock. Peak Design logo, same kind of rubberized, foamy protection piece. And yeah, very like GoPro-y like, but anodized, same metal. The black, very familiar, so super comfortable with this. Okay, let's take out more of this. Yes, the accessories. Okay, so I'm not a big mountain biker, but I think what these are like a TPU, like a rubber, hardened rubber that will be used to go around the handles, because everyone's got different thickness of handles. So there's only 2 sizes. One's for small handles, bigger handles. Hex key, yep, there's another one. Probably a size that you already have if you're into the Peak Design ecosystem. Oh, and this is good. GoPro mount. So this will be, looks like, I think there'll be a way for you to be able to use this and have a GoPro or anything that supports it on. It connects, which is awesome. They've thought of that. Really excited to test this stuff. And final, wait. Oh shoot, there's more. Okay. Haha. There's 3 almost like poker card sized boxes here. The first one I'm going to be going through is a mobile tripod. So this is another part of the ecosystem that will turn your phone into a tripod. Okay. So sticker, this is all the same. Information about the product. Box. And I'll lift this out. This feels good. This is like really solid anodized aluminum, and thicker on one end, a little thinner on this end, and oh, yep, pops out. Oh, cool! It's got a mini ball head right here, which allows it to pivot. So truly like a tripod, and the legs come out, and it sits like that. It's got Peak Design. It's got that square piece, so you'll be able to pop in your phone. The legs are kind of this hardened rubber, so I guess that should make it a bit more rugged or give it some grip. You can do that. You fold it back in. It's like a credit card. Oh, And if I open this up, haha. Usually you get this with, I guess your hex keys or different accessories that you buy from Peak Design, but there's a miniature one. How cute. And the card goes right in, just like that. Okay, pretty sweet. This thing looks interesting. I think unexpected, like I've been saying all along, but yeah, really nice piece of engineering that could be really useful. We'll find out. So that is the mobile tripod. Next is the wall mount. All right, so wall mount, magnetic slim link phone mount for walls and flat surfaces. Slide this open. And information packet, but it's got a few more things. Okay, like 2 pieces of instruction, alcohol wipe. Oh, 2 alcohol wipes, excuse me. Oh, there are 2. Okay, so if you buy a wall mount, you get 2. Probably knew that if you checked out the Peak Design Kickstarter page. But same fabric. Yeah, this is the exact same fabric as the case. It's got kind of this raised Peak Design logo, so it looks really slick. This looks good. I think you'd be comfortable in putting this kind of anywhere. I know it's magnetic, so it can go on metal, on a mirror as well, I think. Otherwise, you got the 3M tape on the back. Stick it onto any kind of flat surface that you want. But there are 2 of them. Oh, it has to go this way. Something like that. Great. Cool. So this allows you to pop the case on any sort of surface, maybe in the office, kitchen, bathroom, your workshop. Could come in handy. Could come in handy, yeah. Put this back in. So last one is the universal adapter. Okay, so what this is that if you don't want to buy a specific case, like an everyday case over here, but you want to use this system, or maybe your phone isn't on the list, so it's not one of the iPhones or the Galaxy phones that are supported off the bat, and you want to use this system, and being the ecosystem, you can get this universal adapter. So it's the same kind of thing. Oh, sticker, this one has a sticker, okay. Instructions, alcohol wipe, and alignment guide. Okay, I guess that makes sense. Yeah, so if you are using this on your existing case or straight on the phone, okay, it's that right size. So you just figure out, like, am I in the middle? Am I kind of in the right spot? Helps you do that. So that's nice, they thought of that. Really simple, just a piece of paper. And, oh, whoa, super thin, I think that's it, yeah. It's got a big piece of 3M tape, so this is really gonna stick onto your phone. The design is identical to the everyday case that I opened. Same fabric, same zirconium. It's got that fabric hole in the back all the way. I mean, first instinct is that it's super thin. I mean, this has the magnets on it, right? So really strong rare earth magnets, probably 4 on each corner. That allows the docking to happen. It's a little big, but the footprint is really small. So if you put this naked on a phone, like on a naked phone, it wouldn't take up that much. And I think it's got the anodized, no, maybe it's a plastic. I think it's a plastic all the way around that holds everything in, and the fabric and everything's kind of tucked in. But yeah, that is the universal adapter. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 things in this box. Looks like these ones are pretty close, but I think maybe some of them still need some work. And but it's really exciting to see. I mean, this is a big chunk of mobile by Peak Design. So I hope you enjoyed this unboxing. On to the next thing. Now I know what you're thinking, MagSafe. With iPhone 12 just recently announced, I too, as I was watching, was just going like, I don't know what this means. This is bad, but also great. I'm not sure. I don't have the answers for you. Will the iPhone 12 work with the accessories of mobile by Peak Design without the universal adapter? Will MagSafe completely cannibalize the entire line now that a lot of third parties are going to be using kind of that magnet system to work? And MagSafe with Apple, they already have a wallet. They already have a wireless charger. I guess we'll find out real soon. So with risk of me blabbing on and on, let's just cut it right there. I think you've gotten a good first look. You've seen the unboxing, all the different components that come with the pre-production sample. To help you make a better decision of whether you want to back to Kickstarter or not, what I'm going to be doing next is breaking down each of those individual pieces into their own videos so that I can get into a lot more detail to show you better video of each one, put it through different scenarios, talk about different observations I've made along the way as I test it over the next couple weeks. Before you go, make sure you like, subscribe, and share, and I'll see you guys next time on Going Awesome Places.